Dog is good, yes, indeed. Carla Briones is with us from Global Pet Foods in Canada and Hintonburg.
Correct.
And we were talking with actually Dr. Paul earlier about Lyme disease.
Yes.
And now what's interesting about that, obviously humans need to be concerned about fleas and ticks more than anything for humans. But this is that time of year to protect your pet as well. They are also susceptible to many problems resulting from ticks and fleas.
Exactly, and I mean, as we know, deer ticks are the culprits for Lyme disease, and we have to make sure that we're keeping an eye on our dog. We know where we're taking our dog, and we're taking some precautions.
And I don't know if it's true or not, but anecdotally, Annette Gerner, who owns 2 golden retrievers,
Yes.
just told me that she heard from several owners that it's a pretty bad year this year.
It is basically because the warm weather started earlier,
Yes,
so
yeah.
it's perfect conditions for ticks to grow.
Unfortunately. Let's talk traditional methods, okay? So I see the shampoo, which I've seen, I think, for like 100 years.
Yes, I mean, that is your traditional prevention, or actually this will actually kill fleas and ticks.
Fleas and ticks, okay.
It is full of chemicals, so use with caution. I mean, I don't really like to recommend those. I really like to go more on the alternative route, which is your natural products. I mean, these are all your traditional.
And these have been used for a long time,
Exactly.
and it all depends on how your sensitivity to whether or not you're okay with giving this to your animal.
Exactly,
That's fine.
and I mean, they do work. However, you have to be very careful that you don't use the dog product on the cats, because the dog product has a chemical that could be lethal to cats. So if you have a cat at home, be very careful when administering these products.
What about the collar? Same thing?
The collar is the same idea. I mean, if you have a cat that is an outdoors cat and it's very hard for you to manage and to pin down and spray with the natural stuff, then it may be a good option. You just have we have to take it, case by case.
Now, a lot of people don't like to treat themselves with chemicals, and most of us treat our animals, if you're a great pet owner, as well or sometimes better than ourselves. So let's talk about some organic methods here.
Yeah, this is basically one of my favorite ones, which is called the Herbal Dip, and it's made by Halo. Halo is actually a company owned by Ellen DeGeneres.
Okay. Oh, cool.
It's actually different types of essential oils. So you have tea tree, rosemary, sage, cedarwood, peppermint, sweet orange, eucalyptus, citronella, and pine needle oil.
All in one.
All in one.
There you go.
It's very extremely potent. So you actually dilute it. You can actually make 40 gallons of spray with this little bottle.
Okay.
Exactly.
So you grab one of those empty spray bottles and away you go.
Correct. So, and you can make it as strong or as weak as you want, depending on the area that you're going to. And what we recommend is either spray it on the dog, just watch the eyes, obviously, or spray it on the dog's collar.
Okay, and so where is it? I would just imagine it's the feet and the neck that are the most susceptible.
And behind the ears.
Okay.
Yeah, the armpits are also a way where.
All right.
Because I mean, they're running through the woods and whatnot, and they can actually attach there.
Okay, so talk to me about these shampoos as well. Is this an herbal shampoo?
It is. It is actually made with neem, which is it comes from a tree. And the funny thing about neem is that it actually stops the reproduction cycle of the fleas and ticks.
Okay.
This one is also, again, it's a natural product. It's made with cedar wood. It's made with orange. Like, it's all citrusy.
Yeah.
So it will prevent the fleas and ticks from coming in.
All right.
Now this is the one product.
This is a food supplement.
It is. You actually add it onto the dog's food, and it's made with garlic, vinegar, and other herbs. So.
And that gets what? Because when you eat enough garlic, when you smell someone the next day, it's not their breath; it's coming out of their skin.
Exactly. So the flea scent, it's mostly for fleas. So fleas don't really like the smell of garlic, and also this product works very interestingly. It will create an enzyme. It will create a protection on the protein that fleas need in order to reproduce.
Oh.
So if they don't have that protein available for them, they will eventually die.
Perfect. Wow, some smart people out there, right? More sprays?
Again, it's made with orange peel. This is Canadian marigold spray.
Okay.
So it's a plant-based spray.
So now, really quickly, because we're out of time, but once I find a tick or a flea, like let's say, hoping not to, but let's say we
basically, do. if you find the tick, you basically try to remove it as carefully as you want.
This is an excellent tick key.
It is. You just basically get in there and then pull gently, making sure that you don't break the head.
And I almost forgot. Really quick.
This is really cool.
What is this?
This is actually so cool. It's new. It's a vest that is actually made by Insect Shield, which is the same makers of the fabric from Tilly hats.
Okay.
And it's an insect repellent filled with chrysanthemum essence.
I want want this for me.
I know. It lasts up to 70 launders, so it's actually good for the cottage.
So cool. Throw it on and away you go, and you don't have to worry too much about it. Carla Briones, thank you so much. Global Pet Foods. You find them in Canada and on
Hintonburg.
In Hintonburg on
Wellington and Parkdale area.
Oh, that's central right there. If you're wanting to protect your pets this summer, it's a good spot to start.